Hey everybody, what's going on? A couple of weeks ago I did a review, unboxing, and tutorial of the Elite head strap for the Quest 2. Now this was the official head strap from Oculus, Facebook, Meta, whatever they want to call themselves today. It was pretty comfortable. I sort of liked it, but there were a couple things that after a while it just hurt the back of my head. Obviously you can watch that review video if you want. But I also wanted to try a third-party head strap. So what I settled on trying was from a company called Tanedar, and this is the product we're going to try today. It looks like it's going to be a little more comfortable, but I'm going to go through it and get some pros and cons on it, and we'll take this adventure together. Okay, so one of the first things I noticed about this was the little arms on the side don't extend outward as far as being able to flip them up. I was hoping, based on the look, it would actually flip up the visor. So just like the Elite strap, this does not flip up the actual Quest 2. But that's my bad for not looking more into it. I really can't knock a device that they didn't claim to be able to flip up the headset. So that's on me, that's not on them. It was just a little disappointing looking at the design and realizing that that is completely static. Now these do move, obviously, but that's not enough to flip up your headset to look around and then flip it back down. So the stock stretchy headset is still the easiest to just put up. So a couple things I really liked about this headset. Number one is it is more comfortable. It didn't hurt the back of my head for long sessions. The weight distribution on top and the top padding is very nice, and even this and how it rests on your forehead is so much more comfortable than the Elite strap. And it also feels a lot more secure than the stretchy stock head strap that comes with the Oculus Quest. Another thing I really liked about this was it does appear more durable. I mean, I was really trying to be violent with this as far as shaking it and messing it with it and trying to bend it. So it is a lot more durable. It is really easy to clean. It is kind of a pleather plastic type material, but as far as just being able to take a rag and really get in there and get it cleaned up really quickly. I mean, for you greasy beasts out there, this is perfect as far as easy to clean. And as you can see, all of them do come off pretty easily. Yeah, they all come off very easily. They're very easy to put back in, and they're just super easy to clean. Overall, it just looks nicer. It looks a lot nicer. It looks a lot more professional and cleaner. It gives it a little something extra when it looks this nice with the Quest 2. I love the white and black look. It has a battery attachment, so you just slide this on and put your battery backup on top. Most people will put their battery backup in their pocket or on their belt somewhere. But to get rid of the cable on the side, you could use this. Now, I personally wouldn't use that because it adds more weight to my head, but for others, this may be a very beneficial feature. This scares me. This tightening strap scares me, primarily because it is a lot like the Samsung Odyssey tightener. So you know there's a cog piece in here, and the type of device that's in here can loosen up, and then you won't be able to keep it tight anymore. But at the same time, the Elite strap has a very similar device, but it's not the same type of device. So that does scare me a little bit, is the type of piece. Also, this right here is your weak point. Now it's still okay, and it'll still tighten up, but if you have it fully extended and this moves around too much, it may get unaligned. It may lose its alignment. So this, like I said, this method of tightening does scare me a little bit. But as you can see, I mean, you saw me messing with this pretty violently. It's just like anything, as long as you're taking care of it, it'll be fine. And it does hold quite a bit. I'm doing pretty full force here. Yeah, I mean, it'll hold. It's fine. Okay, so on to a little bit of comparison. Weight, the weight of each one. So the standard stock head strap is 1.8 ounces or 1.7 ounces, depending on a good day or bad day. The Elite strap is 6.1 ounces or 6.2 ounces, as it likes to teeter back and forth. And this on its own, without the battery adapter, is 8.3 ounces. So it is a little heavier than the Elite strap and the stock heads. Obviously the stock head strap is fabric, so of course it's going to be a little heavier. So the little extra added weight is worth it for the comfort. It just is. Just the way this feels on the top of your head versus the strap, and the way the backing feels on your head. This is more comfortable than this. Same thing goes with the over the head strap. One of the things I do like is I like how it actually does secure here. So the Elite strap literally just clips on like the fabric one. Now, this has a little more weight to it, so it's easy for these to pop off. I found that one got a little loose. Now, I didn't have an issue where they completely popped off and the head strap goes somewhere, but I did hear a pop, and this was tilted a little bit, which was a little strange because it's I had never had that happen before. So I'm assuming it's because that this is stiff, and the original head strap that comes with the device, the original head strap that comes with the Quest 2 is fabric, so it has a little more leeway when you're doing that. Whereas this is solid. These slide on and they are tight. I haven't gone ahead and undid it and redone it a couple times to see if it loosens up over time, but just the 5 or 6 times that I've messed with it, it seems to stay very tight and very secure. I did a shake test and it was fine. Both have their pros and cons. So it's just a matter of figuring out what's best for you. Now the downside to that is both do cost money. So that's why I figured make this review so everybody can see the differences between the two. Another really cool feature that I like about this one, obviously, is if you're a greasy person or you're sharing the headset with people, and you know, sometimes people just want to wear a hat or wear a bandana, whatever the case may be, this passes the hat test. I can wear this and wear a hat. So the fact that this passes the hat test is awesome. And now, because I know you were all thinking it, yes, it can hold a drink, as you can see. However, I would not recommend it, and I'm pretty sure Tanedar wouldn't recommend this either. Because if you move too fast, boom, you got drink all over the place. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post them below. And what head strap do you use? Do you just use the stock head strap, or have you tried some of these different head straps? There are hundreds of head straps out there. So this is just one of them. If you know of any that are just amazing that I have to try, please feel free to share them. I would like to see them, and I would like to try them. Special thanks to Tanedar for sending me the head strap to give it a try. And I'm going to, of course, leave a link in the description below if you want to try this head strap out yourself. They were nice enough to send me a 30% off promo code, MatthewT30. That's on the screen right now. So feel free to use that as well, so you could save a little money if you want to try this out. Until next time, have a great one.